A fire has been reported in the metro yard in Faridabad. The reasons of the fire still unknown. It's a big scare for Delhi Metro after yesterday's stabbing and theft inside metro premises in West Delhi's Rajendra Nagar. You're looking at these pictures of the fire at the metro yard. Flames at the metro yard could be seen from the road. Fire brigade officials are struggling to contain this blaze. Fortunately, so far, no report of any casualties in this fire. This is the metro yard in Faridabad. A fire has been reported at this metro yard, still to be contained. In fact, fire department officials seem to indicate that it's spreading rapidly. Efforts are being made, as you can see in these pictures, to contain that fire. But the blaze and the black smoke can be seen from quite a distance. Atir Khan now joins me. India Today's Atir Khan joins me with the latest on this. Atir, what more do we know of the reason for the fire and the current situation?
Well, initial reports coming in Gaurav, what we are getting to know is that this fire broke out at the metro yard. And, efforts are being made to control the fire. But, as of now, the fire tenders are in the process of reaching the site. And thereafter, the operations will start. But it's apparently a big fire which needs to be doused at the earliest.
Okay. We are looking at these pictures. This is a big blaze, Atir. While efforts were made to put out this fire by the metro department themselves, they apparently failed. Do we know the reason for this fire, and what all activities take place at this metro yard?
Well, yes, the efforts were made by the metro department. They have their own firefighting, small mechanism, but the fire was quite big enough, and it couldn't be controlled by them. So therefore, the fire department had to be called, and they're rushing the fire tenders to the spot now. It is basically a yard where the metro, basically the locals are, put for repairs and other purposes for resting. So now, as of now, the fire tenders are in the process of reaching, and the police officers have also reached.
Of course, the Delhi Metro Rail Corporation, it's had a series of national level programs on firefighting, especially in trains and metro system. But so far, we do not know the reason for this fire. And as you can see in these pictures, it's a massive blaze. Efforts are being made to contain it, to restrict it from spreading to newer areas. Even as firefighting team reaches there, the metro staff themselves are trying to contain the blaze and prevent it from spreading. We will get you more on that story, but for the moment I want to shift focus to the Murthal gang rape story. The Haryana police is in the line of fire. The Punjab and Haryana High Court has come down heavily on the police for reportedly suppressing facts related to the Murthal gang rape case during the Jat quota agitation. The state government for the first time has admitted to the possibility of rapes during the Jat quota agitation. There has been a series of flip-flops from the Haryana police earlier. It had denied that any rapes took place during the quota agitation, saying no one had come forward, no FIR was registered. This is what the police initially claimed. Now the police admit it's received 2 letters from women who claimed they were raped near Murthal. With these complaints, the police have now registered a case of rape against unknown persons. FIR number 118 of 2016 was registered on the 30th of March this year. So a non-government organization has claimed that information was there in public domain ever since a newspaper report initially came out. The police initially tried to suppress information of gang rape of commuters on the national highway during the Jat quota agitation. I want to bring in India Today's Amita Vadhva on several unanswered questions and the flip-flop from the Haryana police. Amita, take it away.
That's right. 5 big questions we are asking here on India Today. Firstly, the question is, why did the police conclude that no rapes took place. Remember, it was 9-day Jat quota agitation that happened across Haryana. Many lives were lost. There was huge damage to property as well. But that time the police said categorically that no rapes ever took place. Second question, why there was a delay in filing of rape section in that FIR? The FIR was registered on the 30th of March, and today the rape section has now been included. Thirdly, why no suo motu cognizance was taken of rape reports? That moment, many newspaper reports and media reports have come out of women clothes strewn across fields. Why no suo motu cognizance was taken by the police at that point? Fourthly, what action will the police now take now that reports have come in of two women saying that they were allegedly raped during the Jat quota agitation? What action will the police now take? And lastly, will the government now acknowledge that rapes did take place during the stir? Now will the government, from that completely denial mode, come forward and acknowledge that yes, rapes did happen and they will take action?
Amita, for the moment, many thanks. I want to bring in India Today's Manjeet Sehgal for more on this. Manjeet, the court came down heavily on the police. The police have registered an FIR. What have the complainants said about the incident that took place? Why have they come forward now and not initially? Or did they come forward earlier and the police did not register a case earlier?
Well, Gaurav, two complaints are still anonymous. They have written to the Haryana police. One complaint, who is Faridabad based, had sent a written complaint to the Faridabad Superintendent of Police, who forwarded the complaint to the SIT in charge, the then in charge, Dr. Rajshri, who did not take any action on that. Also, she did not place the letter, the complaint on record. That is what the NGO of Haryana's are demanding, an action against her. And secondly, the second complaint is a non-resident Indian who is based in Australia. She has also sent an anonymous complaint. The police is trying to reach out to both these complainants, and besides these two complainants, the advocate, the amicus curiae Anupam Gupta, has also told the court that he's also recorded statements of another victim who is also a Delhi resident. So now 3 rape survivors have come forward. So police told the court that the police is trying to find out their whereabouts, trying to find out their location and their address, so that their statements can be recorded.
Keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more. For the moment, many thanks.
And this pertains to the ban on fireworks during all festivities in the state of Kerala. Remember, it is also a poll issue now. In an update to the Kerala fire, Justice Chidambaresh